When Aston Villa played Sheffield United on the 17th of June in 2020, the game would finish 0-0, but there has been a lot of controversy due to an error in goal line technology. Sheffield United had the ball in the back of the net and should have scored, and it's clear to see that the ball had crossed the line. However, goal line technology just didn't detect this, and the goal didn't stand. This video is going to be looking at the large ripple effect that this single ghost goal had on Aston Villa and on other clubs as well, and why this is the biggest what-if moment in football. If you enjoy, subscribe for more content on English football, and make sure to watch till the end as I go into why this small moment has caused Aston Villa's current success in the Premier League, and some theories as to what would have happened to them if this goal had been given. During the game, Sheffield United got a free kick on the left-hand side of the box, with a chance to get a dangerous ball in. Oliver Norwood took the free kick, and it went over everyone in the box and over the head of the Villa keeper, who collected it as it rebounded off the post. But then he seemed to fall into his own net and into the side netting. From standard replay footage, it was quite clear to see that the ball had crossed the line. However, goal line technology just did not detect this, and the referee Michael Oliver waved play on, as his watch had not vibrated to indicate that the ball had crossed the line. Shortly after the game, Hawkeye released a statement saying that the cameras used for goal line technology were significantly occluded by the goalkeeper, defender and the goalpost. In simple terms, the camera's view of the ball was blocked by the players in the box. This really doesn't make sense to me, as to the human eye you can clearly see on the replay that the ball has crossed the line. However, the technology designed to detect it wasn't able to and didn't give the goal. If you look at where Aston Villa are now, where they are up there in the Premier League competing for European football, all this might not have been a possibility, all because of that one game against Sheffield United. At the end of the season, Villa finished in 17th on 35 points, 1 point off relegation ahead of Bournemouth on 34 points. Villa stayed up obviously. However, if this single goal that Sheffield United should have scored had been allowed, it would have been a very different story. Villa would have finished on 34 points, tied with Bournemouth, and Bournemouth would have stayed up on goal difference ahead of Aston Villa. So this single goal line technology error had a large ripple effect and caused Bournemouth not only to get relegated but to lose millions in revenue that they would have got if they'd stayed in the Premier League. But now let's have a look at what might have possibly happened to Aston Villa if they had been relegated. Last time they were relegated to the Championship was in 2016, and it took them 3 seasons to go back up. They finished 13th in their first season, then losing in the playoffs after finishing 4th the next season, then finishing 5th and winning the playoffs in the 2018-19 season. Would we have seen a similar story if they had gone down again? Villa probably would have learnt from their mistakes they made the last time they were in the Championship. But this division is known as unpredictable for a reason, so it really is difficult to tell how they would have done in the Championship. One thing's for sure though, Villa would not be where they are today if that Sheffield United goal had been allowed. Unai Emery wouldn't have joined the club as manager, and he has been such a key part of Villa's current success, guiding them up to the Premier League table to European football. Villa would have lost many of their key players who have been such a key part of their current squad, so this relegation would have set the club back by many years. All of these theories and ideas are what make this ghost goal one of football's biggest what-ifs. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Aston Villa ghost goal.